is now taking the kid gloves off. But Beast obviously knows this matchup very well because he plays Wolf, and ZD and Beast have played enough times that I feel like they are aware of what everybody else is going to do.
And it's not like, you know, Wolf isn't a common character whatsoever. I would argue, not even argue, I know for a fact Wolf is a lot more common than PT is.
Yeah.
So if you're going into this, you're a lot, I don't know. I think your record last time they fight was definitely went in a...
It was definitely Beast.
Beast's favor. I'm trying to think the last time they were at least here in MDVA was probably the one that we had featuring MPG.
Yeah. The one that Yoda won, I know Beast beat ZD. And ZD also pretty famous Pokemon trainer hater.
Is he really?
Yeah, he just doesn't think that he's good at the matchup, and he just doesn't he does not enjoy fighting the character, if I remember correctly.
That was a questionable F smash coming out from Beast. I feel like at that point, you know that move's not good up tilt. You know that move's not that safe. You can at least up smash it.
Yeah.
What frame is Charizard up smash? Like frame 4, frame 5?
Frame 5.
It's ridiculously fast. Beast is a Zard player. He's not a PT player. He's a Zard player.
It's kind of crazy. The Zard kind of got farmed. We're seeing a lot of this 135 has come from Squirtle.
I mean, that makes sense. You have a character with a lot of, you know, great poke tools and has a decent amount of speed. Up air?
I did not know that that was a thing. I got to be honest.
Wolf was at a high percent. Really, you should have died a little bit earlier, but, you know, you take the sucker, you can get them. I will say, I think Beast deciding to spend more time on the Squirtle in this matchup is definitely going to be helpful.
Yeah.
I just talked about the poke tools, but also you're not a big body getting a Wolf combo.
Absolutely. But ZD's doing a really good job of, like, getting those kind of nickel and dime conversions that Wolf does really well, and that's not usually a ZD thing. ZD really likes to get his damage in bunches, but his neutral has just been really, really solid throughout this entire set so far.
And he's fine, but that was definitely not what he intended to do there. It definitely benefited from the fact that PS2 has that the pillar underneath, which, fun fact, you can wall jump off of. If you play a character with a wall jump.
Oh no!
Good tech. I'm surprised he could have still teched that.
God, ZD got reversaled and then just never got his feet back on the ground.
And that dash attack not even going to send out, but up air does the job.
And so we are at last stock. I feel like that this is going to be a recurring theme throughout this set. This could go to 5 games.
These two are great competitors, to say the least.
Yeah.
They're definitely aware of what the other wants. Because, you know, Beast and ZD have been around the block. They've been around for a while. But even in fighting against each other with how much, you know, Beast travels down here and ZD will travel up to Philly, these two are not unfamiliar. And that's, hey, that's recognition of how ZD is forced to cover at that point.
I mean, that is a certified Pokemon trainer moment for everybody.
Yeah, ZD is definitely not going to be happy after that one. We know...
sorry. Is Beast just wearing a hat that says video games on it?
You don't just wear hats that say video games?
I didn't ever think that there was... Who sells video games merchandise?
You know there's at least like 50 Redbubble things out there. It's just the word video games on there.
I'm going to get one that says movies. All right, so we've got game 2. Same thing, but obviously we're seeing more of the Squirtle, but this is very deep for Beast to be out there.
Yeah, now he's being forced to switch on Ivysaur is definitely not the position you want him to be in. We talked about how he's a bigger body. Well, he's a Charizard, but compared to Squirtle, Ivy is still huge. And now you're forced to switch to Charizard a bit earlier, and you took so much percent, you can't afford to switch back to Squirtle. So you lose a big part of your neutral, especially in this matchup plan that he has.
But if he can just get ZD to the ledge, then he can... I mean, he got like 80% on the ledge the last time that he had ZD there with Charizard. But, I mean, you got to... This is not round 1 anymore, man. You can't just press the back air button. You're not Cloud.
Especially when you have a character with a great upside shadow shield.
Yeah.
Like Wolf. You should know that you can't be doing that.
Man, he is really reading these air dodges. Beast cannot keep doing these.
And the hitbox even contesting in the air. Beast is going out there. And this was the position that we saw earlier. Beast trying to overextend a little bit and getting forced in rough positions. ZD's really liking that stun right now.
Yeah.
Which why that move is ridiculous. It's a really good projectile.
Oh, how do you feel about Wolf, Nick?
Very interesting character. That was a very lucky side beat back to stage. He didn't get hit by the sweet spot of F-tilt, which definitely would have taken it. That's not going to take it just yet.
I feel like the community at large always thinks of Charizard Flame Breath as like not a good move and just kind of a worse version of Bowser's, but Beast has really been like utilizing it really well on these ledge traps and edge guards specifically.
I think that this is when you have to be using it the most. It pokes underneath the ledge a bit, and if they air dodge in, they take a decent amount of damage. That's unlucky. Yeah. Just gonna get big body there and hit by the back hit of down smash. Going out there, you have to get back to stage when he does that. And that was just great on Beast knowing his position he was in to being able to follow him down and not pressing a button there, and DD's gonna take advantage of it. I would say both these players have been kind of reluctant to pull out any defensive option, like immediately after they get hit off stage. They're off stage when they just get hit, which makes sense because panic options are probably one of the worst things you can do in this game. Just with all the great tools that both these characters have, and they both know it. However, their lack of pressing a button has gotten them killed by things that just are not true.
Beast like nair dodged 3 times in a row and got punished for all 3, and then both of them were just like, we're not gonna click a defensive option ever again.
But also, remember that lead ZD had?
Yeah, I know. Oh no, a little bit too late on the F-tilt there.
ZD's definitely looking for a fair at this point.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
Probably going to be it.
No way, man. That sucks, man.
Well, I mean, he's keeping his head, and that is huge. He was down by quite a bit.
Yeah.
He honestly should have lost his second stock a lot sooner, but ZD having to lose both his first 2 stocks after getting chased off stage with that back air.
Yeah. It's so weird seeing ZD without a mask. Like seeing his beard.
Yeah.
I just like...
Yeah.
Oh no, we got Falco coming out.
That is a very interesting pick. I don't necessarily think his Falco is even that close to a level of...
Funny Bird!
Funny Bird! But not even close to like a level compared to his Fox or his... Well, in fact, I would think his Rob would probably be on a higher level of anything.
I feel like if you're pulling something out of the bag, it's probably Pit.
Yeah, the Pit. So I'm just more surprised he has enough faith in the Falco at this point, especially because we have seen Sonic was good, but it seemed very missed success compared to his other
especially
characters.
Because Beast and Tilde are the only 2 players on Team NPT. I think there's like 5 of them. Or he was.
Tilde is not anymore. I forgot who he got sponsored by. I think it was Glitch now. I think it's Glitch now. But either way, it is going to take that first stock.
Oh no! God, that's so brutal.
Really good water gun from Beast, and just like that, ZD lost that lead he had. But he's got it back. Yeah.
I feel like people really don't understand how funny this specific bird is, all right? He touches you, and you explode, and that is your fault for getting too close to him. Oh, Beast, you want to like approach Falco like an idiot? It's like, no, you're going to get hit by an up tilt. It's like, oh, you want to run away? It's like, no, you're just going to get laser camped. So it puts him in such a weird spot when you're fighting Falco, especially if you're going to play like Zard, or even Squirtle doesn't really have great tools to like get out of dodge as soon as
he could die off.
He gets that hit. Now.
Did really good turn around back throw there.
God, Beast is doing such a good job of just like suffocating ZD whenever he can get that hit.
Also, you can definitely see the familiarity of a lot of the tools that Falco has.
Yeah.
Didn't try to even punish that down tilt on shield, knowing probably got and played it, until quite a bit. Hey, those angles coming in use, but I would expect Beast to just go out there and.
I mean, drop down there, right?
Drop down there, drop down there. At that point, definitely. Yeah. That's great. Really using all the jumps there.
mean, the Falco hasn't been a bad pick at all.
But he has to find this stock right now.
Yeah, it is. See, if ZD
96.
if ZD was like a mid-level Falco main, it would be down tilt o'clock, and he would just throw out a bunch of down tilts. ZD is not a Falco main, so he probably doesn't know just like that's the win button sometimes. But if he can't find this stock soon, then it is going to be a serious issue.
Not even soon. He needed to find that stock like 3 minutes ago, before the game even started, you know?
Yeah.
Great tech, though. Up throw may do it. Actually, no, you can definitely DI at that point. But 234.
Oh, no.
Finally getting there with the up air. But taking what? Losing 2 stocks in the time it took you to take the second off the beast.
Oh.
Yeah, gonna trade with the Nair there.
I feel like this is not a great Ivysaur matchup either. So even if you pull the switch out as a way to get out of that combo, then you're stuck on Ivysaur for at least a little bit.
And just like that.
Yeah. I love Ivysaur because Ivysaur...
No.
I was going to say.
But also the fact he got hit by that? Oh.
No!
The Beast knows his armor. That's...
God, I hate this game. Oh my God, that was so brutal.
No, but Beast knows. Beast knows.
Yeah, no, of course he does, because he's Beast Zard. Like,
Beast Zard, baby.
God, and I've seen him do that so many times, and I am never, ever expecting it.
Yeah, you kind of forget about the armor on Zard's upbeat until, you know, you try to go for something.
Yeah, exactly. But that Falco actually looks really good.
It looked a lot better than I gave it credit for. I will say that.
And what I was going to say is the thing that I love about Pokemon Trainer is you are either going to play Ivysaur the whole game or you are not going to play Ivysaur at all. Because Ivysaur, like...
does not fit the area that you do.
Yeah, Charizard works fine in every matchup, pretty much. Squirtle works great in every matchup because he's Squirtle and he's like he is an insane thing. Ivysaur is either the best of the 3 or just will not work. And I feel like we saw probably 30 total frames of Ivysaur in that last set.
We saw one side B.
Yeah.
And then it switch off instantly.
Ooh.
But Enhanced Beast coming up. So